Hi, I'm lost and I'm trying to be found, but that's for another day. Right now, I cannot stop thinking about that Gaster door from the 10th anniversary live stream. Like, it's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh. Why is it orange? All this other kind of stuff. But then I started thinking, and I think it could actually be a key to helping us figure out what Eggman is. Recently I saw this post online by, okay, forgive me if I mispronounced this, Morka Ainsley? They were talking about how the door being orange was because we were watching the OG version of the game. But I only believe this is half true. See, I got to thinking about it, and I remembered something that Toby Fox said at the end of his second stream. My goal with these days wasn't to show you a hidden truth, or something you wouldn't be able to access. My goal was to remind you of what has always been able to go if you hold the key of asking, what's that? What's under that bridge? Or what's beyond that horizon? Maybe you guys feel like my answer is the only one that counts, but to me, I only feel the opposite. This is just one interpretation of the underground, and it's big as you want it to be, so I invite you to come behind the wall with me. The reason I believe he brought this up was due to all the stories people in the community have made up. Every AU, every skeleton, every OC was us coloring in parts of the Undertale world. The reason I called it us coloring it in was because I was reminded of Deltarune Chapter 3, where you meet the Flying Aces, a group of copied playing cards by Chris they colored in as a kid in Forgotten Man Country. And in that scene, they talk about how copies are always gray, but Chris chose to color them in with all unique colors, not even close to the original cards. The reason I bring this up though is because I feel like we colored Gaster in. He was nothing more than an Easter egg in the game. So I feel like him showing that the door is orange is showing that we made a character out of a character who basically didn't exist. Y'all might be asking at this point, why does this even matter? Undertale's done. The story's complete, but I believe this can help us understand Eggman and why he even exists in Deltarune. See, I believe Eggman is the fanon version of Gaster, and the reason that collecting the eggs in the PlayStation version of the game is considered an issue is because OG Gaster does not like fanon Gaster, and I don't think it's going to be a main conflict or anything. It's probably just going to be a joke, but I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool if it's true. Also, side note, if fanon Gaster is represented by Papyrus, I think that'd be awesome, because it makes sense. There's a lot of fan theories of Papyrus being Gaster. You should look that up on Tumblr. There's a lot of good theories about that. Anyway, so an alternative theory I have is that Toby Fox is the Eggman. Now, I feel like this has a lot less evidence, but I feel like the whole way that the Eggman's vibe is very video game secret-y, kind of fits, you know, Toby's vibe. Like the way, you know, the mystery Valentine's Day letter and stuff like that. If you wanted to learn more about this, I recommend I Know Deltarune's Eggman by Bee's Knees, where he goes into more detail on how the Eggman is related to video game history. Not really into how Toby Fox could be Eggman, I just feel like they kind of work together. In conclusion, honestly, I doubt we'll ever see Eggman, especially if he is the fanon representation of Gaster. We're never seeing his face, but who knows with Tricky Tony out here. Hope y'all have a good day. See ya.